What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Hayden Crabtree, author of Skip to Flip, commercial real estate investor, deal syndicator, and I want to talk to you today about how I raised $120,000 in just 60 minutes for a real estate investment to do a no money down real estate deal, and I want to talk to you about how you can do the same thing. The intention of today's video is to show you that yes, you can achieve a lot of progress in a small amount of time, but here's the thing, the fundamentals and the base foundations have to be laid. So today we're going to talk about a couple things that led me to be able to successfully raise $120,000 in just 60 minutes, okay? So let's go over a couple different things. I had a commercial real estate deal, which is what I do. This is the first thing that I had in this situation. This isn't the first thing you have. A lot of people want to ask, which comes first? Is it the deal that comes first, or is it the investors that come first? So essentially, do I want to go out and find a deal first, and then once I have a deal in hand, before I buy it, do I want to start looking for investors, or do I want to have investors first, and then once I know how much those investors have to invest, do I go out and start looking for a deal that meets their criteria? Well, I think that you can't really have an answer of just one or just the other. I think it's a process that works both in tandem. I think that you always need to be looking for deals no matter what the economy is. But the thing about raising capital that a lot of people don't understand is that raising capital is not this some secret that some people have figured out and others don't. Raising capital is a formula that once you understand that formula, you can raise capital consistently and reliably. So a lot of people never get to that point because they're too scared to raise their first capital. But I'm going to walk through how I raised this one. The first thing that I had in this situation was I had a commercial real estate deal. This marker's no good. I had a commercial real estate deal that I knew I needed money for, and I know that I needed $120,000 for this. This is what I needed. Okay, so here's how this worked. I had done a lot of preliminary underwriting, investigative due diligence work on this. When I finally got it under contract and I knew that I needed $120,000 to place, I made one phone call. That's all I had to do. And in that phone call, from the time I made that phone call until the time I had a commitment was 60 minutes. But here's the tricky part about it, is this one phone call wasn't just one phone call. This one phone call was hours and hours of relationships. It was providing value and emails back and forth and staying in touches and barbecues and lunches and coffees. It wasn't just hey, let me start picking up the phones, calling random people to ask if they want to invest capital with me. The thing about this one phone call is that there's hours and hours of work into this, probably days of work, multiple events. And essentially, talking to an investor is almost like going on a date. Okay, you're going to go through a lot of dates to figure out who that one person is that you want to be with. And that's the same thing about finding investors. Now, the good thing about investors is you can have more than just one investor than you can a girlfriend or a boyfriend. So the thing about this is that it's like a dating process. You need to get to know a lot of different people who are potential investors, and you need to begin building relationships with them. So the thing that comes out of this and what you need to take away is that raising capital is about strategic relationships. So once I had that strategic relationship, I knew that once I found that opportunity, which is the commercial real estate deal, that was a good deal, I knew that I was going to be able to make one phone call and get that capital raised. Okay, but that also came with me educating myself, knowing how to structure deals. It took me looking at a lot of different deals to knowing what is a good deal. Does this deal fit this investor's criteria, whether it's a cash flow deal, whether it's a 3-year hold, whether it's a 10-year hold, whether it's a forever hold? Does my investor like debt? Do they not like debt? So there's a lot of work that goes into finding this investor and figuring out exactly what they want. Who is this person? You know what I mean? Is this person in their 30s and working forever, or is this person in their 60s to 70s and wants a little risk? Okay, does this person have a lot of cash or little cash? Do they like debt? Do they not like debt? So I got to figure out who is this person and is this opportunity right for them? So while it only took me 60 minutes from the phone call to the commitment of the capital, it took a lot of work to actually get there. And those are the fundamentals you need to start laying for yourself if you want to build a business, that you go out and raise capital and buy deals on your own. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, if you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to this YouTube channel, pick up a copy of my free book. I talk about the fundamentals of real estate there. Skip to Flip. You can get it at haydencrabtree.com/free book. I'll give you a free digital copy. And go join my Facebook community. Go to haydencrabtree.com/community and join up in my Facebook group, The Art of No Money Down Real Estate Investing. This is an example of a no money down deal that I did. You can do deals like this too. I say that everyone within their current network easily could raise $1 million for real estate. I think that's true no matter where you come from. You just have to know what to say, you have to know what to do, and who to talk to. So again, if this made sense to you, if you want to learn more, subscribe to this channel. Until next time, I'll see you again. Be great.